Hello and welcome back to the PSISTORM Esports Network. I'm your host Chickenman, here to bring you your weekly esports results and highlights from all the major tournaments going on this past week. This week's episode is coming out late and I'm very sorry about that. I had some personal life things to deal with, but I'm working hard to make sure that I no longer have a life so that this won't happen again. Anyways, today we're going to start with the biggest tournament of the week, the We Play AniMajor, as the massive DotA event finished up this past Sunday after an incredible week of games.
Wave being taken, Quincy Group, they'll probably pull it together for one last fight here on the main stage. Let's see what they can do. Elaway, he's headed in, he's been caught by the Hex, that's the Lion gone. Leslau just getting shredded here by the damage out for and there it is, GG is called.
Lanem's blown up, he's gone for 45.
Gone.
They've got the stun Mystic Flare, Chrono on 3, but they're struggling to kill anybody
What is
off.
this?
Gabby's laughing his head off. He can't be killed. He's unstoppable. Now an RP. In comes Borg. Shred through Borax. No buyback for Asta. White Album's gone as well.
This might be it, Gary, that they're gonna go and possibly get Megas. Let's see what happens.
Well,
there's
a curse on DK. They've caught up XXS. Has he got buyback? I don't think he does. They're in trouble, Asta. 3 down with no response.
It's an elimination game, so they might not call it, but once again, Chrono on Ursa, who gets Shadow Word Heal amplified with Holy Locket. Same goes for Wyvern's Cold Embrace. He already used the refresher, so there's another curse available. They just might get Mega Creep from this.
They might just kill off the Faceless Void. Skewered into the combo. Dead Void!
This is it. They're gonna call it.
TNC! They've taken the series!
After taking first place in the group stage, LGD would dominate the upper bracket.
It was actually kind of close, but because of the Shard of the Doom, he keeps Carl controlled up pretty well. The Witcher's Curse can allow him to reset, but Kuko in the back lines, he's trying to deal with Ame right now, slowing him down with a Battle Hunger. That last shot is not going to be good enough. They healed him up with the Cold Embrace. Supernova on in deep, 23 Savage. Oh no, he doesn't have buyback either. I was going to say, he's going to have to use a second life to try and hold against this assault from PSG LGD. Now the jump in, Manta immediately popped, but the damage is just measly. It's Peasley. It doesn't do anything. They can't do anything. T1, they realize that too, and they're gonna call it quits here. PSG LGD will be the first team heading to the grand finals of the Key Major.
Meanwhile, in the lower bracket, Evil Geniuses would make an impressive run after a rocky group stage.
Left and right. This is gonna be double racks at the very least without any supports. EG not able to find much, and they're just going to go for the tier 4s, and I can't blame them. Tornado set up by Sumail, Ice Wall to follow, Hurricane Pike into the aggressive play, the Cataclysm to follow with that overgrowth is enough to take out RTZ, and this looks to be going to tiebreaker Cinderin, unless there's some crazy comeback from EG. There's the Eclipse coming out. Ice going to mitigate all that damage thanks to that BKB, but again, the right clicks. This is why Luna can be so powerful, both magic and physical damage. GG's come out.
And ultimately, the teams would meet in the grand finals where LGD would take a 3-0 victory over EG to become the champions.
That's now gone as an option for EG in the next team fight.
Rinse and repeat, in and out. Everybody's still full health.
Another call, this time on Abed. Shivas, they're trying to slow it down. Abed's taking too much damage though. Ensnare up, Ice. He's dead too. Oh no, the Sunder going out from Arteezy, but Ice, he'll die just as fast as the first time around. Is now Crit actually trying to go for the Winter Wyvern to slow down these Cold Embraces, but they're not putting damage into Nothing to Say.
Trying to find that initiation.
The tier 4s. Evil Geniuses, you're gonna have to find a way into this one. They immediately jump. Roll in response. Faith Beyond with the 2-man. Looks to be able to get the Calling Blade. That dies. Abed's dead. RTZ coming up next, and they've called it Evil Geniuses. They tap out. PSG LGD. A clean ass 3-0 sweep against Evil Geniuses. Without a doubt, the best team in the world right now.
A fantastic tournament in a beautiful venue. The set they had was magnificent, really stellar event all around. And while DotA had one big tournament to watch this week, League of Legends fans had to divide their attention quite a bit more. There were 7 events that we were following this week as the summer season began in earnest, including the League Championship Series, which had their second week of games out of 9. Cloud9 currently on top of the leaderboards.
Nothing's gonna happen here. here. Let's see if he commits. Well, he gets the stun on Jizuke, and the rest of the team's ready to jump in and try to help out here. Xerxes is going to be the one tanking up the damage here with the polymorph down onto Svenskeren, who tries to get himself away with a flash out now, but a nice pick comes in. Jizuke is ready to brawl, baby, but he's going to be shut down. Viego grabbing the kill there with Svenskeren now having to tank up everybody. Immortals looking to take themselves a fight with revenge, grabbing a reset number 2. Looks for number 3, but it will not happen. They're just beating them to death with the wallet. Immortals are ace!
The League European Championship started their round-robin stage. Misfits Gaming currently on top with an undefeated record.
It dives back onto Banda with the safeguard, but Fanatico on a rampage. Fanatico on the run towards Misfits. Banda goes in. VTO's dominating. Kobe dives in with the killer instinct as well. And Banda may have just turned this fight on its head with a single headbutt. Triple kill for VTO. A second quadra of the game.
The Turkish Championship League also had their first week of round-robin matches. In North America, the LCS Academy played through their second week of games.
Just Soligo left alive, and even then teleports coming in. Soligo will not be long for this world. He flashes away right into the waiting arms of Anda. Acadian's joined in, Equalizer's down. I think Dignitas can actually turn this one. Acadian's doing massive damage on the Rumble. But look at that, Keith's still untouched. Keith on the Ezreal, still doing the damage, still hitting the poke, still getting the skill shots.
In China, the LPL got the game started for their round robin as well.
And that's going to start the fight. That's going to end the game. You have 2 kills now onto Elf. One Fong's in a lot of trouble. He gets his Immortal Shield Bow pop, but he's immortal no more. He is dead to rights, and everyone's going to jump onto it. Blink and you missed it. Everyone ends up going down. Even the little Acathian surprise being enough to take a little bit of a kill on the back end of it. But with 4 kills, 5 kills, excuse me, the full ace.
The Campeonato Brasileiro finished week 2 of games. Flamengo Esports on top with the only undefeated record. And finally, in Korea, the LCK kicked off with their first week of group stage games.
Too much, or maybe they have not, as they will just be able to shred everybody. And the typical ghost effect comes into effect here at the end of the game. He picks off an insane amount of kills after everything is said and done, after everything is set in stone, and down will go the next.
Seems like everyone is in the early stages of those tournaments, which means we'll have plenty of league content to cover in the coming weeks. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Cap off our MOBA segment, the Heroes of the Storm Community Clash League. Season 2 is very nearly done with their group stage. Only 1 week left to play, and Simplicity is currently in the top spot.
Scratch, they're setting up another kill. Leyline Seal, this is just dirty, grubby into the members of Granite Gaming.
Dirty, grubby indeed, as they are going for the core. There's a massive wave of minions. 1 more kill for the KDA, and that is 3-1 victory for Simplicity.
Keep goes down. Boss is going to be working its way through this top lane, and the boss, keep in mind, still has 80% of its health, maybe even not, higher than that, but that's not what matters. What matters is the fact that Wildheart core is going to be falling here, and it's going to be Wildheart, the ones who are going to get reverse swept in game number 5. Liam unsure if he wants to Hearth or end the game, and that will be map number 5 over to the side of 30K.
Let's swing it around to Counter-Strike now, where the Intel Extreme Masters Season 16 Summer Championship finished up this week.
They've immediately hit the brakes, and a gamble stacker Stan is headed over towards B to fill the void of Breeze. That's going to leave all the pressure on the A defender of Cirque with that AWP, so things about to get spicy over here.
Oh, Shiro, that was the shot. He's just saved Hobbit's life, and they're now swinging into the site. There's no pressure from Heaven. Stan in limbo, does convert. Finished off, and oh, the round does.
Gambit Esports would make it through EG and G2 Esports to face OG in the finals.
This is cruel.
Smoke, this does seem mean. As it fades, he starts to unload. Quick response, Founder needed that. 20 seconds. It has to be the commitment. No util other than the flash. Now they're in, the frag is 2. Bomb is loose, 10 seconds. They need frags, they need them now. Nafany can't believe his luck, he collects. And Mantu, first shot, he doesn't have time to plan. If he could just kill Nafany somewhere hiding in the smoke, a shot, no time. And he'll fall as well. Gambit running to lift the trophy.
A spectacular 3-0 finish for Gambit Esports as they dominate OG in those finals. We also had the Spring Sweet Spring number 3 start up this week as they played through their regional group stage.
As well. point's gonna begin his advance, and Hooksy takes down Queenix. Krogan, though, eliminates the Heaven player, but Hooksy gets himself a second one. Now it's a block in a 1 versus 2. He's faltered in this situation before, and it's gonna happen again. Copenhagen Flames finally ended here. It was looking like a great comeback for Masonic, but
clearing card, he is, and he gets the headshot. 2v2. Yup, spotted on the cross the bomb. It'll be planted. Nemiga, 2v2 retake. And not even a lot of util alongside it. Molly goes outside of window. Oh no, they've only got flashes. Time, it's ticking away. They don't even have kits. They're gonna have to speed this one up. Mar, uh-oh. They're creeping in. Is he gonna be ready for them? He's not. Spins around, finds one. Can he bit the second? No, he can't, but Fleeve can. And the series winners are Budapest, picking it up 2-1.
After a short break last week, Republic finished out their playoffs bracket with Skade, taking down Saw in the finals 3-0.
Can he save his team right here? Oscar and Shock gonna find 2 frags, and now Alien has to do it all. Gonna find Zetko. 1 versus 3 now. Doesn't have a fuse kit, so that's gonna make this too much difficult. 29 kills and 18 deaths. This guy has been absolutely instrumental for his team, but unfortunately, it isn't looking like he's going to be getting these shots. Flashbang comes in. And this is all but over. Sinners Esports going to win map number 3.
And the ESEA League concluded their group stages in Europe, Australia, and North America. The top 8 teams will fight it out over the coming weeks to determine the best team from each region.
He's gone to the A bomb site. So he's going to be thrown in. Can Reckon sell this? Reckons may sell this. He's got 1, he's got 2. He does, and right, get 15. Sprout has just been getting outplayed since the beginning, and a great CT side. Now, they've got an MP9, but that's not useful at all. Stevenson going for the 1 deep, taken out by Speedy. Now it's just up to Kalaro for D with an MP9. Not likely. Ooh, good win D on Chris Cressy. Tries to go on Faven. Kalaro making this happen, but nah.
Floating around with 1 HP here, and he's on the ultra flank. The 1 HP wonder double flank headshot onto Rek and Wolfie with the Tech 9. And that is going to potentially swing this round in GGPR's favor. They're still at low HP, but there's only 1 member of Secret remaining. It's going to be Consti at outside. He's tagged as 79. They got to be careful here with Consti.
Not a lot of action in Valorant since the VCT Masters finished up a few weeks ago, but the Rising Heroes tournament finished this week, and it was Order taking down Wildcard 3-1 in the finals.
And a defensive wall that you're not going to be able to use for a retake instead.
Oh, he goes down.
My God. Okay, and Lakiston just dies anyway, so it's all gone sideways. Could this be it? BTS 5 versus 2. Plenty of ultimates to play through, and Mindfreak in all sorts of trouble. Maple on for an ace, and is that going to be the way they finish it? They don't need it. 4 kills is all you need. Flawless for a 13-6.
Yeah, are Order going to pinch him straight away? Seems like it.
Okay, that sucks for the retake because your Sober's gone, but that was... Oh my God. Yep, that might be it. 13 could be up for grabs now. Texter could have just set this one right to the finish line. RDW has been a big force wildcard in the past. Well, he will need to be an even bigger one now. He takes Signs Vandal, and we need to really make it work now. Versus 4 players, he won't even fire a shot, and Disco lands the final shot. Top fragger of the map, and Order cleaning this one up 3-1.
Moving on now to Overwatch, the top 4 teams of the June Joust played through their playoffs this week.
It's fan service.
He gets taken out by Kai.
It's just fan service at this point, Matt. There's a chance for Friday to bring Jonak back into the fight here. Again, you're not dealing with an enemy Winston, so you probably get some decent value out of the Ana if she's not going to be tested that heavily, but that wasn't proven to be the case. Kai just picks him up across the map. Gaty here just studiously plugging away with the fusion driver, and that's going to be it.
The Dallas Fuel from the west and the Shanghai Dragons from the east would meet in the finals, where the Dragons take it in a close 4-3.
Builds up the depth.
Blossom. Now he's committing it so low, but his team healing him up in the middle of it, keeping him alive. Another big bomb over the top, pushing them away. Dallas on the brink of destruction here, but the bomb from Sparkle is good. Fate will fall. Another pile driver. It is chaos. It is pandemonium, but they are persevering somehow. Lip trying to put an end to it. 3 kills for Lip. Are you kidding me? Forcing the fade away as well. Lee Jae-Young coming back in now with the sound barrier. Just needs to clear off this point. The mines from Fearless. It's desperation now for Dallas to try and do it. But the Shanghai Dragons are holding strong now. Only a couple of players left standing, and it's not enough. The Shanghai Dragons have done it. An absurd series of events. They've come back, and look at the sheer joy on their faces. They can hardly believe what they've achieved.
Over in Rainbow Six, the Benelux League continued its group stage. Gamma Gaming still holds the top position. In the Call of Duty League, the group stage is all finished up, with the Atlanta FaZe taking first in Group A and the Toronto Ultra on top of Group B.
There's a player out over towards A, finds the guy in arches and sees the guy back lights, but in spite of all of that, he ends up getting left in the dust and out perished. Just you get to make the man advantage play. Scraps, well, he provides for the first and takes down Pristini for the second. Bears with the bounce back round. Looking to be 2 for 2 on defense, bar some insanity from Octane, and well, it looks like that's not going to be the case. Zathia shuts him down. 2 for 2 on defensive round.
The Apex Legends ALGS Championship finished up their final 2 regions this week. In North America, it was Kungarna NA taking the top spot.
At the moment, it's a game of peekaboo, and it looks like the move has been made now for Renegades to move in. They will be able to reset here, but no! Here comes bottom 20! What a story it would be! It's all down to Pow Pow! Can he get it done for Renegades? Bottom 20 will be the champions!
And in the EMEA region, it was Scars Europe who would take first place.
They know who is alive, but they're going to go for a kidnap here. They're going to find them and use the portal to try and at least get some visibility. Doing a good job playing their angles and playing this slow, recognizing they have the high ground, they have an advantage, and they can close this out here, girl.
Oh my goodness, and RPR comes in the back with the wingman. Perfect shots on Sunset. It's a 3 versus 1. They cannot lose
Brilliant
this,
plays.
and they are going in.
The top teams from each region will be competing in the summer circuit, which we'll be covering next episode. Meanwhile, over in PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, the PUBG Continental Series 4 played through their first set of games in both the Americas and Asia Pacific regions.
Has held off all comers so far this game. They've defended their diff with ruthless efficiency. Can they secure the wins? Raven does go down and will be flushed out by a well-placed Molotov from Hello Senpai. Dodge has been having a heck of a tournament all weekend long. 11 kills already in the bag, and look at the aggression as Dodge wants to finish this now. They're gonna find Beck. T-Sock on the edge will find one. He is the last one up, and it's not gonna do it. Dodge gets the win with 14 kills.
This could very much still go their way. Oh, Insight, that was close. Flood was able to get the finishing damage to knock Glooms, but Yanku trades it back. That's a flash thrown over towards the position of attack all around. Insight pushes up, he gets another one. He does. Yanku eventually goes down. There's Gems too. Jay is on the ridge line, but Insight, as he pushes up, he runs into the firing squad of Magic Esports, who basically get a freebie to end week 1. They will take 5th place and get into the money in the final minute of the week, Jordan.
Still more to play in the PUBG Continental next week. Moving on to Starcraft, the World Team League finished after 11 weeks of competition.
Uh-oh. Did not siege those tanks in time. Just gets rid of them now. Okay, I actually thought that was pretty bad for Ryung, but it turned into being okay. Because the Bane, I mean, the tank survived for an extra shot or two, I feel like, and the Mutas, sorry, the Banelings couldn't quite connect on the Marines in heavy enough numbers. Skull chasing through right now. I mean, killing 7 SCVs while this is happening, though, is obviously pretty great. Now the army does get wrapped up and cleaned out. And you can see Ryung's reaction, realizing that this game has just gotten out of control. GG. Skull is going to get the job done.
Bit of a surprising final result, as after 9 weeks of being the undefeated leaders, Team NV fell to Dragon Phoenix Gaming, who would end up in first place just as the tournament came to a close. There was also the next 2021 SC2 Masters Tournament, which kicked off their 16-man group stage this week.
Well, kind of, again, it's been a slow death, but it has been a death. And we've kind of seen it coming for a while. We definitely knew it was happening. As SCVs are even going to pull like the SCV's pulling into this is a little bit unnecessary. Am I crazy? Like, has Max Fox's army got that much threat in it? Yeah, I feel like it was a little bit overkill. But I guess Mario knows he's all in, so pull the SCVs, be 100% sure you don't somehow lose out.
And that is an insanely stacked tournament. I am really looking forward to all those players fighting it out. Speaking of which, we're heading now into the fighting game genre where Mortal Kombat 11 had a huge set of games for the Intercontinental Combat Regional Finals.
There is a leap right in there, finding his moment is K-Top. He's gonna get the reposition as well, gets the roll. Gonna get the KB over here with the dash punch as well, and now he's in a really good position to take this round. Ramirez fighting back.
This could be one touch to death. You feel like it was such a good situation. The defense here. And the fatal blow works wonders. Mr. Ramirez.
Breakaway available if he needs it. Level down 2. Realistically, one more hit. And that's a punish.
Why would he do the kapow? He gave it to him. He gave it to him. In video games, Yo is going to be your Europe West champion with Shao Kahn of all characters winning the Intercontinental.
The spacing that you lose, all the space that you dashed in carefully.
Remember everyone, this was the matchup in winners finals that went down to final game, final round. Now this Joker has been able to take it just shy of all the way.
Oh, risky decision going with the grab at that stage.
Oh, the whip
Pinata.
Oh, and Tekken Master is gonna do it.
Oh, waiting for that slide. All right, here we go. We're going to see some pressure, I think, coming out here from Waz. I think Waz says, I am this close. I want to end this entire tournament. I don't want to wait for you to mess up. I want to seize this victory. All right, has an opportunity to go here a little bit close, go on the jump kick, and there's no escape from that. Tries to break away as soon as possible, but it's just not going to work. It's guaranteed 100%, and Waz is going to be your Oceania Mortal Kombat Pro Competition champion.
Oh, didn't come on the big one!
He doesn't have the offensive bar though. 20 seconds left. Combat out of the goop for sure.
Is he just gonna play the dot damage game as Hijinks? Shooting a regular one, not ready for the throw! And Combat is your North American East Pro Competition champion.
The shots all over the place. The floor is lava. Yeah, that was a strange little short hop there. I don't think that was on purpose.
Dare I call it the rewind special right now? Raw bio pull. This is tournament point for the young man from Vegas. He only needs one more. He definitely just tried to brutal with a Kano ball. Still gonna close it out with it. Quite literally rolling through this bracket to be your North America West Pro Competition champion.
6 regions and 6 champions for Mortal Kombat 11. Now into Street Fighter 5. Had the Europe West region of the Capcom Pro Tour this week.
There. Put it back in that mid screen there. Oh, crush counter.
That's just a stand short. That's a good counter. So that stand short spam Jimmy's been resorting to.
Here he comes.
Where you
Do
going?
you know what? No,
Goes
that's a good
in.
counter. That was actually very good from Jimmy. He's seen that already.
Oh, no! Terrible time to try and be reversal.
Be careful here, Momi. I'm not sure what
Can't
he's
get hit.
looking to do, but
This is the end. Takamura to qualify for Capcom Cup.
Oh,
no, there it was.
He's missing all the confirm opportunities.
Activates now. Is it a demon? No, it's a back row. He can chip it out.
I think he tried to escape anyway. Oh my god, what an ending to the CPT EU West
He
Tour.
knew, man. He knew.
Oh man.
Takamura takes the finals there 3-0 to end that tournament, and that will also end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm very sorry for the late episode. Hopefully the next one will be on time. If you enjoyed this video and you do want to stay up to date with esports results, I'd love it if you hit those like and subscribe buttons. As always, I've been the Chickenman here for the PSISTORM Esports Network, and I'll see you next time.